friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are going to be using Rongrong's Cozy Fall sticker and washi sets, as well as my Fall Symmetrical Floral stickers. I have a couple sets of these right here. I thought some of the colors would go nicely together. You can see this blue kind of goes well with that, and this ties in with these. So I thought some of the stickers might go hand in hand. And I still have to finish up my November pages. We're in November now, and I don't have my November pages finished. So this is my current journal. It is a B5 size, so it's bigger than my normal journal. But we have November pages here, but then all of this to finish. And then I've already been doing December pages. So we're gonna go ahead and do something here. So I don't know what yet. Let's take a look. I know I want some of these as part of the Dutch doors and throughout the spread. And we have all these great stickers. We're going to use some girls. We're going to use some stickers with kind of the orangey, yellowy vibes, as well as some of the blues to pull it all together. So there's lots of decorative stickers. By the way, this is available in my shop still, and Rongrong, you can use code AmyPlansThings if you see anything you like or want to check out her shop. It'll save you 10%. Okay, we have lots of boxes, which is going to be great for making our layered boxes. So, you know what might be kind of fun? Just thinking about this is to create a window. Do we want to create a window today with the florals? Or make a little window. That could be fun, but what is the shape that we're gonna go with this spread then? Because I know I want to use these in some Dutch doors, like this one on the back and the front. Maybe the pumpkins too. Okay, we're gonna leave these ones alone for now. Just thinking about how I would want to incorporate a window with a Dutch door. Or maybe we just do a window. But I like the Dutch doors too. What if we do a small window with a Dutch door? Yeah. Okay. So let's get the shape of the window. We will use this one for the window. Talking through all this and making sure we're in camera view. Let's see. I think the hardest thing sometimes is just making sure that everything's on screen. Okay, so we are gonna have the Dutch door go to about here. So I'm just gonna put this where I want the Dutch door to be. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the Dutch door yet, but we're gonna have that there so that we can center the window in here. Windows can be fun. They are an extra little decorative piece. They take away from your journaling space, but they can be fun. Let me think about this. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it here. And the easiest thing is to use extra tape. So you will be wasting a little tape here, but I mean, it's not really a waste because you're using it to help you out. If you make it too small, like not enough extra space here, it's harder to manipulate the tape and pick it up like I just did to line it up again and all of that. Okay, we're gonna have this go to here. What do we think about that spacing for the window? Okay, next up, what we need to do is get the window frame finished up. So what I like to do is make it look like it's kind of like a window with a frame. So getting it at that angle kind of makes it look like a picture frame or like a window in your house. Okay. Easiest to pull your cutting tool towards you to get those straight lines, so that's why I turn the notebook. And I'm not going to cut out the inside of the window yet because we're going to add a few things to it. Okay, I didn't cut through that one all the way. Let's try again. Okay, that one wasn't perfect, but that's okay. We're gonna cover up that one. Okay, and I want my symmetrical florals on the window. And not the big ones because they'll take up too much space, but we have multiples of these small ones. So what I'm gonna do is like put these in a few places around the spread so that they're like sticking into the window. And so they're making a little bit of a fun little cutout design, and we'll put them on the back side too. Do I want another sticker in there, or is that enough? Okay, should I put one right here too? No, that's enough because we want to see whatever we put on the back there. Okay, so now what we need is the cutting tool, or the cutting mat, the gyro cut for the wavy parts, and then the X-Acto or the cutting pen for the straight lines. I can't do a straight line easily with my gyro cut, and you could use a ruler to help. I just switch cutting tools. And again, we want to make sure we're pulling towards us because that makes it easier to get the cut. So I'm going to do these two sides, then spin the notebook. By the way, the notebook is from Archer and Olive. Other great places would be Notebook Therapy, Scribble and Dot. Ty Fosse's a new one for me. I enjoyed them. I just got some of their notebooks. They all have slightly different like styles for their covers, but they're all 160 GSM paper, which is the important thing. Okay. There's a little bit here. I don't think I can get that actually. Okay. We're going to get the back side of the page and then figure out the Dutch door. By the way, I got a comment on a recent video asking me if I use all the scraps, if I keep them. And honestly, I don't. If I'm using them in that spread, I do. But because I am cutting so many pages and doing so many things with notebooks to show you guys like creative ideas and stuff, I could not possibly use all the scraps. So I recycle them. But if I am using it in that moment or on that same day, I will grab them. Like if I'm making some pockets in the same spread or something like that, I'll use the extra pieces, but otherwise I recycle them. But if you can reuse them, that's great. It's just I'm working in so many notebooks and on so many creative things that my pile would grow out of hand. Okay, so here's a fun window. And then we'll figure out what the decoration is going to be like on both sides of the window so that when you turn it from one side to the other, you have like what you're looking at here and here. And then we'll get to the Dutch doors. Okay, so looking at these stickers. These are symmetrical florals. So as you can see, these are set up for your Dutch doors. You'd need 2 sets in order to do these, or get the printables. I have these as printable as well, so you can print and resize and use over and over again if you want. Oh, that's looking so cute. And then, which one? This one. All right, so there's our window. Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna look for some girls with coordinating colors, whether in their outfit or the background, or if they're sitting in something, to go with the colors on the page. So like, she would go pretty well And I like the big fireplace in it. Though this one has the similar colors and I love the reading nook. It's a little bit too small though for the whole thing. We could use the larger girls. I like her with the dark blue. Oh, is this one big enough? Okay. Just want to check this really quick. Oh, that's almost perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it down like that. Go like, yeah. That is pretty dang close. Look at that. We just have a little bit here. I'm okay with that. That looks great. Okay, we need to figure out something for the other side. Maybe the reading girl. But maybe this one because I like the dark blue. And I still love, oh, this is the same girl in the same pose. We're not going to use her. We're not going to do fireplace girl. Though we could make a fireplace girl by using the fireplace and taking her. This one has the same yellow shirt, which could pull things together nicely. It might also fit with like the corner nicely. So to like put it like here and then fill in the rest of it. So I think it's like that, but I'm not going to stick it down yet. We're going to double check. Yeah, that works. But we do need to fill in the scene. Oh, we're going to put a bookshelf with her and I'm going to trim it. So it's like behind her. But these stickers are see-through. Oh, the bookshelf's too big, but we could put it just right to the edge. No, I don't want to cut it because I don't want the scene to be cut off like this, even though it's, you know, the window there. Stack of books next to the bed. That'll be a good second option. So we're going to put that there. You can't really see it all the way, but that's okay. And what about the cat sitting on top of the books? And I'm going to trim, okay. First, cat paws need to hang over the edge of the book. So we're going to bring it down. And then trim right at the edge of the couch because these are see-through stickers, so you'll see them through each other. So there, that's pretty good. Oh, look at the little cat. Okay, we still need something up here. Is there like a piece of hanging artwork, or I guess we could stick in a floral or something like that. But if there's any like wall art or something, that would be ideal. There is a picture frame. Ha! There, perfect. Okay, there's our little scene. And we will figure out the sides and pulling this together into a whole page later. We are going to get the Dutch doors going. Okay, so the very back and probably the very front will have this. We might use this and this somewhere. But this first one I want to be a little more decorative. This will be the second one. But, all right, so I do want the big florals in there at some point. In the second one, I think. My symmetrical florals to pull it together more. But in this one, I want something smaller, but I don't want it to be just a waterfall tab that's like straight. So let me think about it as I look at all this stuff. Okay, we've got these leaves. So these are not long enough for the notebook, unfortunately. Okay, just a quick question. Is this a long... Oh, this is a long one. This is one of the pre-cut ones that goes like that. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know. It's not gonna work completely, but let's try it. Good thing about tapes is that if it doesn't work, we can always peel it up pretty easily. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is just trim it before putting it down. And I'm gonna put it like, it's actually like this, so that there's a similar distance between these two parts. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to double check this is to flip this over and kind of line it up and see what's up. If I don't cut super closely, this actually will work out pretty well. Like, I think that's gonna work. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I wanted a kind of collage look on one of these, and this provides that without having to collage the entire way down, and it's small stickers. The ones that are with my symmetrical florals are going to be larger, and so I wanted a smaller Dutch door in the front just for some variation between the pages. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. So I am just going to figure out where this would need to start so I know where to cut it. Okay. Just checking the things. Trying to figure out exactly where the blankets go. Okay, I think what I was intending was like this, and that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. So the hard part is lining it up now while not getting things stuck down in case I need to move them again. Okay. There, good enough. It's not perfect. It never will be exactly perfect unless it's designed specifically for Dutch doors and is symmetrical, but it's pretty close and looks great. All right, so that is our first Dutch door with a window. So fun. Okay, next up, we are gonna do these, and then it's only going to be 2 pages, and then this one, because we just, with this, we couldn't make the door any smaller, and we're going to run out of space at some point. But let's just go for it. We are going to make a line down the page using half of these. I will start right there. These are very similar, so we're actually not going to use that one next. I'm going to separate them out. Pick up this one, put it there, and grab, let's do this one next. Just trying to organize, separating out the various colors of stickers. So probably this one next. And the various shapes of the stickers. Okay, I'm going to pull this one in a little bit. This one even more in, actually. Maybe not quite that far in. Yeah, that's a little better. And then the last one is this one. Make this one go out a little bit. I think I am gonna move this top one in a little bit just so it's not straight down, so we have some variation. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it like that so you can see there's more of that going on. Very fun. Okay. almost there. You can see I'm not speeding this up at all. It takes practice, but the gyro cut is great. This is the Gyro Cut Pro. It's better than the regular one, I think. And both are great though. Now just line them up because they're all symmetrical. Okay, blue is next. So this is turning out to be a pretty simple set of Dutch doors. Hopefully it's something that you can try to recreate at home. You just need one thick washi tape for the front and the back, some symmetrical stickers if you can find any, or things that are similarly shaped. Circular or floral things are some of the easiest. And then a straight washi tape. There are a lot that are coming out these days that are pre-cut and long like that. So hopefully you can try this out with whatever you have on hand. As always, whatever I'm creating, you don't need the stickers or supplies that I'm showcasing. You can follow it in your own way with what you have. But of course, links are below if you see something that you love. But the concepts in all of these videos can be done. Okay, we're going to put this one down and I think get a thin tape to go with it because I've been loving the making a little edge with the tapes to kind of, I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. The hardest part, I haven't used this tape yet, the hardest part is lifting up the tape for the first time. Okay. There we go. Got a little crease, getting that out. Okay. Also curious, how many pages do I have left in the November spreads? 3. Okay, we'll probably do one more Dutch door with all of this. Okay, so what I've been doing is using whiteboard tape because it's super skinny. If you can find washi tape that's this skinny, that would work really well. The size would be about 3 millimeters, I believe. So it's super skinny. I haven't found many tapes that are that skinny. So if you search whiteboard tape on Amazon, you may find this, but I think it looks really nice next to a big thick tape. It's just got a good contrast. And I use the black one the most. I have like kind of all the primary colors or bold colors, and the black I use the most just because it's like works with most spreads versus like the red or something doesn't go with a ton. Okay. Let me know down below what I should do for the final fall spread for November in this notebook. It doesn't even need to be seasonal. Let me know what you think the final spread should be for the month of November, because normally I'm way ahead and have the whole thing decorated by the start of the month, but this month I don't. So give me your thoughts, give me your ideas. Maybe I'll choose someone's idea and go with it. Okay. And see, this has this little bit of space. It just helps pull this a little bit together too by having this, because it extends it a tiny bit so it's even closer to that. And I don't think I'll need to add anything else in. I think that's close enough. Usually I like it to go all the way to there so I'm not seeing my handwriting on the outside over here when I'm journaling. Because this is basically my diary, right? So there we go. Okay, we need to decorate with some boxes. We need to decorate with a few more items from the sticker book, and then maybe a few more symmetrical florals with all of that. So we're gonna start by doing the layered boxes that I love to do. And there are already some pre-layered boxes, which are quite nice. So let's see how many big ones we have. We have these ones. I like this one with the leaves better. So we're gonna put that on this big page since we have so much space, and I'm just gonna put it up here. So if you're new here, I've said this in many videos, but what I look for when I'm doing boxes is I love layering them, and then I love making it even to help the balance. So if I put one up here, I'm gonna put one down here. If I have one out to the side, I'm gonna have it out to the side on the other side. If I have it close to the edge anywhere, I'm gonna have it close to the edge on the other side. It just, I think, pulls things together a little bit so that there's some balance even with all the Dutch doors and stuff going on down the middle here. So I've done that. These pages are a little harder because we do have the big thing in the center, but what I like to do sometimes is add boxes near but not in the frame. So we'll do our own little layered boxes here. I'm just going to find the items that I want. With this one, this kind of quilted pattern is really nice, and I'm going to put it this way because I think it looks better that way. I'm just going to make sure I can't see it from the frame, but I'm going to have it here and then layer right under it. So we will add a plaid in like this and a solid. And that's kind of how I like to layer boxes when I'm doing my own layering. And then on this side, let's use this one. And again, I'm going to put it like here to match this side, but just again, double check that I'm not in the picture frame here, which I'm not. And then again, pulling things together, these two match. So I'm going to do that here and then get a solid one like that. Okay, so before we add in any girls or anything, I'm going to add in a couple more symmetrical florals because I really would like to use up at least these. And to make them part of the layering, what I think I'll do is trim them in half so that they can go right up against the edge and be added in like this. Just to, you know, pull things together with these colors and designs a little bit more. I don't think this one needs one, so I'm going to put this over here. Trying to line it up. Too many stickers on my hands. Okay. Close enough. Alrighty. And again, this one's really close to that, so I don't think we need it there. We still need boxes on here, maybe. We'll look at that in a second. This one definitely needs some. So we're just going to do it like that. We've got these. What are we going to do with it? Kind of. Do I want it over that? Okay. I'm I'm actually just going to put it back onto this page because I haven't used it up all the way. Haven't decided if I can use that one or not. Okay. So these pages, I actually don't think that I will put boxes on because there's just, it feels like there's a lot going on these pages. But I do still feel like I need something down here. I love the journaling girl. I actually just want her. I think she'll look better over here though. So I'm going to put her there. That does help fill it. But is there something else I can put down there? I could put the two girls together, but I already used that image. I could use a quote. Yeah, I don't often put quotes in my journal. But, oh, I'm ripping it. That's okay. Got it. It's going to fit perfectly right there, which means I can fill that in the tiniest way with a little floral piece. This one's already cut to go right there with a 90-degree angle. Oh my God, that's like perfect. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I think we finished. Okay, so this is the final result with the window and my Fall Symmetrical Florals, Rongrong Cozy Fall stickers and tapes. Absolutely love how this one came out. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Let me know any questions you have down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.